The name of the town is Mostar. It's in southern part of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Serbs, Croats, and Bosniaks live there. I had no idea that I was Serbian. My family bought into the idea of Yugoslavia. Marko was a friend of mine from class. He was just so pretty. I was 12 at the time. We were literally together all the time. Maybe 3-4 weeks into us hanging out, we were in my room after school. He just said, I have something to ask you. He said, hoćeš da pođemo? You want to go with me? I said, yes. I remember running down this spiraling staircase. It felt as close as I could get to flying. We did not kiss. Romance was very alive in my mind, but it did not include kissing, no. It was Friday, April 3rd, 1992. We were in class. They just told us to go home. So I walked to my building. I started walking upstairs. Halfway up, there's just a giant explosion that threw me down the stairs. I begged to go back to the apartment the following day. Half of the building was missing. My room basically didn't have this main wall. I could see the trees below. That night, I decided I really need to get in touch with Marko. I expected him to ask me something, to say, I'm so glad you're alive. We just were completely silent over the phone. That was our last conversation. The situation just kept escalating, and I think my parents had enough. They decided to take us to Belgrade. Marko was this really beautiful memory. Then one day, about 16 years later, I was living in San Jose. I opened my email in the morning before going to work. It said, if you're Nikolina from Mostar, then I'm your boyfriend from 5th grade. Get back to me so we can figure out what to do. We agreed to meet up. I went back to visit Mostar. We had some wine and talked for hours. And then we kissed. It was so gentle. I wasn't just kissing a boy. I was kissing my entire childhood, my ancestors that are buried there, my entire life that could have been.